Well, everybody, fuck yeah.
With you're
I'm an entertainer guy. You know, I've been doing it since I could walk.
We're radio people.
Yeah. You know, I went to school for radio, for broadcasting and audio video production. MCCC. I didn't even get a degree though. I just started doing it professionally for like some other company. They liked the music video for Confirmation that I helped make. Me and Ed Hecht. We did an awesome video. If you look up inSINcere Confirmation, that video is sweet.
You just gotta have the right people to hear it.
Well, yeah, I got lucky. It was funny because I conned my teacher in social studies. On Friday, we were supposed to do, they would make you do like a current events article, right? So they make you find some newspaper article, and then on Friday, you'd have to like write a paragraph of how it relates with some bullshit, you know? I was like, how about this? I'm like, how about I play a song for the class, and I write an article of how that song relates with something current going on in the world. So that allowed me the benefit of when my CD was ready, I got to play my music for the school in class as part of my project. I'm like, this song, Confirmation, has to deal with blah, 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 whatever bullshit I can say to get them to let me press play in class. And there was this quiet girl. And she comes up to me after class. Her name was Nova Williams. God bless her, yeah. I mean, her dad was a big deal, kind of, you know. And she was at her dad's house one weekend. After class, she comes up to me real quiet. She's like, Gary, can I have a copy of your tape? I wasn't expecting her to ask for mine. It was like a mix of like 9 Inch Nails. It was kind of industrial back then, you know. And I was like, yeah, sure. I reached my backpack, handed her one. Her dad was Dave fucking Williams. I don't know if you know who Dave Williams is, but he's kind of a big deal from around here. And he was the one who was involved with the soundtrack for the Goo Goo Dolls for the movie. And so he happened to be walking by her room and heard her playing it. And he stopped and he's like, who is that? What is that? He's like, give that to me. And that's how I almost got on the movie soundtrack. Because she was listening to it, because I gave it to her, because I conned my way into playing it at school. So like almost everything in my life has always just kind of happened for a reason. I walk down the wrong fucking street, I find the guitar. You know? My sister gets me the birthday present to go in the studio. The girl plays it, her dad hears.
How did you wind up here, though?
Right here? I was on Twitter. I was promoting my stuff on Twitter. And this one guy who's getting kind of famous, he's a rapper. His name is Jake Strain. And he's got this real good song called Bars and Flows. I play it all the time. I put it on I have a Spotify playlist. It's called GTA Cruisin' and Killin'. So when you're playing your video games, you can listen to my Spotify playlist. So on Twitter, I'm telling artists, message me if you want your song on my playlist. I'll listen to your songs. If there's a song I like, I'll throw it on my playlist. So Jake String messaged me. I put a couple of his songs on there. And then he's like, dude, I do work with this magazine. They did an interview for me. He's got like 67,000 followers. Like, He's getting up there, you know? He's like, let me hook you up with an interview with this magazine. I'm like, bet. So they like send me an email of the questionnaire, kind of like how you're doing there with the paper. They just email me this long, like 30 freaking question interview. I'm like, holy shit. I'm sitting here typing out these long answers too for like, I don't know, it took me like an hour to fill this damn thing out. But they compiled everything in this real nice like biography interview online for me. I'm like, cool.
Wow.
And like right after it came out, Jimmy was talking to me.
AI.
Yeah. No, some real person wrote it.
Okay.
But who knows? Who knows? AI could have wrote it.
Yeah.
With all my answers.
Right.
You know? They could do that nowadays.
Right.
But either way, it sounded pretty good. I liked it. You know, it's on the website, prove.com or something. There's a link on my Facebook. But Jimmy saw it, and I've been friends with Jimmy for a while. And he's like, get a hold of Clyborn. He's like, you go do a podcast or whatever. Yeah. Go on a show. So I messaged you immediately, and I was like, can I get on? And you listened to a couple of my songs, and you're like, yeah, we can fit you in when? And I'm like, August 5th, here I am. That quick. I move quick. I don't have time for waiting.
Yeah, baby. Come on, give me some of that. Give
some
me
sugar.
Ow.
Ooh, I'm sorry, wrong hand.
Yeah.
Go like this thing. You're done with that. Pick up your mic.
We're going to talk to you.
Yeah, did you like that, though? I just remembered. I wrote it like 13 years ago.
Very nice. I like your music.
This is like a good coming back from break song anyway, you know?
No,
You're like,
come on, let's go.
waiting for you. Check one, my earphone.
Hello, hello.
I'm gonna write a song about technical
Relax,
difficulties.
relax.
Hello, hello. I still got nothing.
I know.
Okay. Okay. So the live stuff was great, and I love your music.
Thank you.
What inspires your songs?
They seem like they were already in my head written for me. I'm just remembering them. I don't know. That's what it feels like sometimes. I'm just remembering them. Like the song that I told you I remembered the other day. It's like sometimes it's like that Gary knew it, so I gotta remember what that Gary knew.
Reverse engineering.
Yeah, I gotta reverse engineer it from the future. I'm a time traveler.
Okay. So when you write, do you write music or lyrics first?
Oh, you know, I'd say 80% of the time, it depends. It's kind of like, have you ever tried to put the bottom together in a box? You know how you have to fold all four of those flaps at the same time or else it doesn't close properly?
Yeah.
That's almost what my song is, because like the lyrics will dictate what the music is sometimes, or vice versa. Like I'll write a riff, and then like I could hear what the melody would be sung as, and then the words just kind of just depends on the feeling that it gives me, I guess.
Okay. Do you write best when you're in a particular mood?
Well, I'd say, yeah. I mean, because emotion, it's kind of the driving force of a lot of songs. Like, I mean, even when I was a kid, the song Confirmation that got huge, like, I wrote that after I got in a fight with, like, it was like a mixture of people I was pissed at. It was like my mom, you know, some chick I was seeing. It was like I was just taking out everybody I was pissed at in one single song. And I got it out, and then I walked away, and I was like, I felt better.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting.
Alrighty then. What do you do in your spare time? You got any hobbies?
I work, and this guitar almost never leaves my hand.
Really?
Yeah, I got the vehicle that I got because it has a hatch on the back. So it's almost like a mobile stage. I'm like 2 steps away to putting lighting on top of it and just putting my 100-watt amp in the back. I already have the power inverter and everything else, so I just like, anywhere I go, I just hit the button, the back pops up, I plug my guitar in. Right now I'm using the doors. I plug into the line in on the stereo, and I just open all the doors, and the doors are my whole entire vehicle with my amp.
garage a lot?
I don't have a garage. I have a parking lot behind my house.
Oh shit.
I used to manage a Mavis, but that was the closest I got to a garage. Oh, you're talking like garage band style,
So
yeah.
you have no hobbies?
I paint. I've been painting the artwork for these songs.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, for Faceless Victims, that's like a big, like, almost 4 by 5 foot or 3.5 by 5 foot painting. It's giant.
Look in your the big crystal ball now. What do you see for yourself? Say in the next 5 years. Into Radio City Music Hall?
No. I mean, as far as my music goes, I'm definitely like, I'm trying to get each song that I have out about every other month. Like, basically, I'm in the studio recording during 1 month, and then the next month is spent on marketing.
So you don't have a long-term goal. Just little short.
Well, I already know what the end game is. I'm just doing all the steps to get there. If where it is in 5 years,
What's the end game?
well, the end game, it's not really so much about my music. I got, I'm trying to actually save this world, to be honest with you. I have a way to, I don't know, make it work. I don't know if I want to get into it on the radio show right now.
Okay.
So,
The Avenger.
That's your own business.
well, basically, I just wanted so everybody could travel the world and be happy and make money wherever they go and just live their life instead of being a slave to something.
Okay. Oh, you made me forget what I was going to ask.
I know. Good thing I didn't go into the
Lots of
actual
money, lots of
way to
money.
do it.
Okay, so where would people go to find you if they wanted to book you or they wanted to know where you were going to play?
They could find me almost everywhere. The best way to get a hold of me is probably Twitter. It's easy. It's like a wrestler. @ Gary the Turner. Like I'm about to run. Coming in this corner, Gary the Turner. Yeah, that's my Twitter handle, Gary the Turner.
Okay. As for the future, are you planning on getting a band together?
Yeah, hopefully my band members find me. You guys know who you are. Like, there's a bass player out there that listened to my song and he was like, I can play that, Gary. I can play it better than you. Let me do it. I'd be like, all right, let me hear you do it. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, that's pretty good. And then hopefully I find somebody who plays the piano. And eventually I could convince Jeff Ward to actually, start playing shows with me once I book him. So it's kind of like Field of Dreams. He was told, if you build it, they will come. It's like, if you book me, I don't know, maybe more members will join the band,
That's a lot of work.
I do everything myself, so like when things happen, it's like an act of God. It's a miracle. It's a miracle I'm even here right now.
Well, I got a feeling that when you find the right people for your band, you'll know that everything.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. They'll find me.
Okay, so your people find you and you have a great band and you make $1 bazillion. Would you still live in Western New York?
I've always loved Western New York, and I'll tell you, it's for many reasons, but now we don't have any natural disasters, so you don't have to worry about really earthquakes too much here, or hurricanes, or tornadoes, or a tsunami hitting us, really. Like, I can't think of a thing that the planet is going to throw at me besides, like, those glaciers melted and the Great Lakes overflowing and becoming one giant, like, sea. But other than that, that's not going to happen in my lifetime, so I'm cool. Anywhere else I go, I'm not sure. I mean, that's anywhere in the world even. Like, I ain't even catching no wildfires over here. I'm just getting smoke from Canada. That's about my worst problem. Thanks, Canada. I blame Canada. But yeah, I mean, NT is awesome. I live in North Tonawanda. It's like the Twilight Zone. I don't know if it's like that because I've always lived there. Like, I make it a place to be weird just by me being in it. All the people I know from there are kind of weird.
People from there, they're kind of weird.
Yeah, and even the storms don't like it that much. Like, if Western New York is getting hit with something, it goes right around North Tonawanda. Or if nobody else is getting nothing, it's right all on North Tonawanda. There's something weird about it. We're a peninsula almost.
Would you travel?
Yeah, I don't like flying, So, I mean...
I'm right there with you on that.
I've been there once, and I had fun on the plane, It was pre 9/11, It was when I was in high school. This chick from Delaware was hanging out with my friend Josh, and she bought us tickets to go to Wilmington. Like, who wants to go to Wilmington? So we hopped on a Shuttle America.
Delaware?
It took about 3 Labatt Blues to get there. That's how I timed my flying time. Probably about 45 minutes, but 3 Labatt Blues and I was there. But, after 9/11, I was just like, yeah, you ain't catching me on a plane anytime soon, unless my parachute is my carry-on.
Okay.
If they let me take the parachute as carry-on, that thing goes down, I'm out the back door with the luggage. I'm like, see ya, have fun, I'm out of here.
Okay, would you have, do you like the winter, or would you have a winter home, summer home?
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why I like Western New York, too. I don't mind the cold. See, in the summer, I could only do so much. I could only take off so many clothes. Once I'm naked, that's it. If I'm still hot and sweating, that's all I got.
Good.
He's got to flip the thing.
For all you people who are from 35 years ago, this is where we have to flip over to side B. Do you remember that? It was like Tom Petty. I think what album was that? This is the point of the album where if you have a record or a cassette, we will take a momentary break so you may switch over to side B.
You can smoke here.
Yeah, smoke them if you got them in this moment. Take a smoke break.
I'm gonna do a shot because I'm doing pretty good now. I'm almost done. fact, we are done. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna do a couple.
I gotta at least finish.
I didn't give
the
you
question.
the. You know what?
That wasn't the end of the question.
I did skip a couple questions.
But I didn't get. I thought you were pausing it so I could finish that answer.
I mean the colorful gig story.
The answer to the universe is coming in the air. The answer to the universe is always here, my friend.
Biggest shows
I understand why
Ooh, we're getting there. I'm writing a song right now for you guys.
That's gonna be.
Oh, it's like a different triad. Is that what it would be?
It's early, another early.
I'll see if I can do it.
I'm ready. I'm always
ready.
ready.
I'm not ready.
What was the question again, so I can come back
First
in?
of all, I
What
don't
did
have
say?
a
I
beer.
don't have a
Would you like to
question.
No,
give me a beer?
I have to finish the answer. I didn't even finish the answer.
He doesn't.
I didn't even finish the answer.
Fine, well, we will do that.
But he doesn't remember what he said.
I just have to know what the question is, so I can get back to the second part of the answer.
Go back and let him hear what he said.
I can't. You want me to?
No, you don't have to go back. No, I just
re-ask
whatever
you the
whatever
question.
the last question was, so I could remember it. That's all.
Okay, yeah. I don't even remember what. Well, if you were rich, would you still live in Western New York?
The winter.
Oh yeah, no, okay. So in the summertime, I can only take off so many layers.
Yeah.
Once I'm naked, I'm naked.
You already said that.
Yeah, but I didn't get to the cold part.
Right.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
start
So the
with
second
cold
part, I'll start with the cold part. Yeah. Hot. Now we flip the table and we go to cold.
I do have a memory once in a while. Lucky for you.
All right, rock and roll.
Are you ready?
I'm cooking up a fish Tuesday night.
He's ready.
I'm not. I said I'm not.
He's recording.
Oh, that's
Hi, we love
that
you.
don't matter. Gotta take a shot. Gotta take a shot.
Not even a shot. It's just a sip.
Just
I learned the hard way.
Yes, you did. Plenty of bumps and bruises.
Just a sip of my whiskey. Just a sip of my whiskey. Just a sip of my whiskey. Just a sip of my whiskey.
Then I went.
Just
Okay.
a sip of.
He forgets. Let's do
My
it.
whiskey.
One more thing, so my cousin Jessica sent me the.
I like that. Just a sip of my whiskey.
Right, and I never used it for today. Just said, you know, I'm just gonna give this one. Just I'm gonna throw it over. Like last week, so I brought her over.
Just a
Never
sip.
been used, never flipped up. So what it is you don't get wet in it. You stick your feet in it, it gets all hot and shit.
Just a sip of my whiskey. Just a sip of my whiskey.
Oh, I hate that movie.
Yeehaw!
I hate that movie. I hate
You
it.
squeal like a babe.
Shut up.
You sure got pretty mouth.
Ah, I hate that movie.
Come on, it's genius. That movie
Ugly.
made Burt Reynolds.
It's ugly though.
Anything from like the late mid '70s to early '80s is just pure trash.
Not
Sorry,
really,
no.
not pure trash.
Well, but it was made that way on purpose. Like they
Yeah,
thought that was
because-
normal.
well,
They
yeah.
thought it was normal.
You know,
They didn't realize what they were doing was wrong. See, that's why I'm saying you can't hate on them.
you know why? Because
That was
the
normal.
70s
I
was
didn't hate
rough.
on them. I hate on the movie.
Well, no, I'm just saying there was a lot of things back then.
There
And
was a
now
lot
you
of-
look back on it and you're like, what the fuck?
Then
But
they
it
would
was
never
normal.
make
That was the
movies
thing.
like that now.
I mean, come on, they're not going to put fish in shoes anymore either. You know what I mean? I don't know. People are still stupid. Walk
saw
around
a
with dead
movie
fishes in their shoes.
I saw a movie once where the guy was walking around with really platform shoes, and the heel of them had goldfish swimming around it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They do
First
make.
time I went to San Francisco
Now you only see strippers wearing them.
was in the 70s, and I was hitchhiking, and we were going to the coast. We didn't know where we were. I'd never been there to California before, and I'm laying in the back seat, and I opened my eyes, and we passed by these theaters, and it said, Deep Throat, now playing. And I said, I'm in fucking San Francisco. I mean, that's what it was, man. The porno, porno is acceptable here. We are liberal motherfuckers. Come on down and, you know, and I'm just saying, that's how it was.
But you know what?
If you're driving through Indiana, you wouldn't have seen it.
But you know what I hate is I don't want to hear about guys shaving or cleaning their balls on TV. I'm sorry.
On their TV? Are they showing that now?
They talk. There's this product. They open it up and say
Testicle
your
tanning.
balls will
Well,
love
they
it.
show the
I
girls
don't
doing the
wanna-
bikini
I
thing.
don't want to see that either. I don't want to hear about feminine products. They took cigarettes off the air. Can you take all that crap off the air too?
Now you're getting
It's
a little
not like no. It's not like. It's not like.
So you know what? Because
It's not
you're
like
talking
the
about censorship, right?
Right.
So I had a problem with this song because I wrote it. Remember, right before Christmas this year? Right before Christmas this year, you know what was happening? What happened? A big fucking snowstorm, like fucking 8 feet of snow, right? So Friday I got paid. That was the day I was expecting to go shopping. Guess what? That didn't happen.
It's not gonna work.
So Saturday I'm sitting in my house already, like day 2, stuck in the house. And I was talking to my friend Miranda. And she was like, oh, how you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm fucking pissed, you know? She's like, why? What's wrong? I'm like, well, you know, I'm like, fuck Christmas. And I told her all the reasons why I was upset, and they actually became the lyrics to the song. Now back to censorship. It was called Fuck Christmas. Now, YouTube didn't like that. Nobody likes it when you call your song Fuck Christmas, you know? So, for about, I don't know, since December, you had to be 18 to even watch the video for the song. Because it was age restricted.
Well,
So you know how people are so goddamn lazy. They won't just sign in. That's all you have to do is sign in to verify you're 18 or over with your Google account. So it's only about 169 views right now. So I said, you know what? I'm going to change the title. Just the title, not the words. So it's called Fun Christmas now. Fun Christmas. And it goes like
fun
this.
Christmas.
Fuck Christmas, I'm stuck in the house cause of snow. Fuck Christmas, no presents, with the stores are all closed. Fuck Christmas, no tree or hanging mistletoe. Fuck Christmas, this holiday totally blows. Of snow. Fuck Christmas, no presents, and the stores are all closed. Fuck Christmas. mistletoe. Fuck Christmas, this holiday totally blows. Fuck Christmas time. Fuck Christmas.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah, and that's gonna be released on Spotify and everything November 1st. So you could play it on repeat and annoy your friends and family all the way up into Christmas Day. When they're like, time to go put up the tree, time to do anything that has to do with Christmas, you just press play on that song. Just keep pressing play on Fuck Christmas for like 2 months straight. Let's get it up to like 200 million views, something like that. Because that song will take you there. I'm telling you, that song, it's got everything I've ever wanted in a
Keeps
song.
on Hoda and Jenna.
It's simple, it's catchy, and it's repetitive.
Right?
And I heard recently in a movie, I used it in my song, Never Wanted, we were doing live. Like, I saw recently in a movie that repetition works. And I just kept saying repetition works in my song. You'd have to watch it. It's on YouTube, the Never Wanted song. It's
Beatles
funny.
use it all the time.
Yeah, repetition works.
Na, na,
Repetition
na,
works.
na,
Bless you.
na,
Mhm.
na, 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 na.
People
I
love
wasn't
singing
There for
that.
10 minutes and everybody will love you.
But I wasn't necessarily talking about censorship. There's like no privacy, no mystery, no. Everybody knows everybody's business.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't want to know that you have a problem with your vulva. Sorry.
Oh, well, yeah, people post stupid shit on Facebook.
No, that's a commercial.
Oh, a commercial.
What's
Well, even
the
better.
last song I
products.
hear we haven't heard?
A song we haven't heard from that? What I do? I did Faceless Victim.
Clouded skies.
Oh, Clouded Skies. Yeah, play that one. That's a good one.
But
It's an outro.
it's not like
That's the newest one.
it's not like you
Okay.
need the commercials because women need certain things, and you can go on.
Well, see, what they're
online
missing is a
and
good
find what you
jingle.
want.
What they need is a good jingle. It's like, let's see. Oh, wait, hold on.
Just like that
Hold on.
lady with the.
If your vulva's giving you a tingle, it's time for another fresh jingle. Like something like that. And then it would make the commercial more fun. And
Like the lady with the all over deodorant. Oh my God, she drives me nuts.
I mean, that's all it is. Like my grandpa
There's
used
one
to hate
commercial
Raymore and Flanagan. My grandpa would yell it all the time. You're like, every other commercial is Raymore and Flanagan. Raymore and Flanagan. He'd
My
get
mother
so
used
mad
to
about
turn
it.
down the ones with Billy. What's his name on?
Oh,
Grand
Billy
Island.
Fushillo. Oh, we
Yeah.
love Billy. God bless him.
But
He passed away recently.
oh, did he?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I believe.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the commercial with the
I can't care.
with the all over deodorant. One of the commercials has a doctor. A girl bends over and a doctor smells her butt.
You ready?
Really?
Yeah, let's rock and roll.
Oh my God.
The kitty's
rock
ready.
and roll. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Fat bottom girls, bitch.
Yeah. I
Ready?
just think there should be more mystery in.
There's no mystery in fat bottom girls.
No, I'm not talking about that.
All right, so you guys are gonna play Clouded Skies. Nice.
Well,
No, not
as
yet.
an outro.
Oh, as an outro. Okay, we got some interview
You know what?
questions. Ready?
I know what I'm
She's
doing.
taking over, okay?
Oh, I just gotta finish that the hot and cold question.
Yes, you do.
She's
Yeah.
taking
He
over.
has to finish the hot. and
Okay,
cold.
well, that's up to you.
Well, you don't even have to ask it again.
No, I know.
Half of the
I'm just
answer is
gonna
on
let
one
you
side, the other half I'll just pick up.
I'm just gonna let you continue.
Yeah, I'll pick up right where I left off.
I'm just
I'm
running
good
the
at that.
equipment. I'll point at
Right.
you, whatever.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
here we go.
I like that.
And then in the winter time, see, I like the winter because I could always put on as many layers as I want. If I'm cold, I throw on a long sleeve shirt. If I'm still cold, I throw on a hoodie. If I'm still even more colder, I got a big jacket to put on. See, so that's why I like Western New York, because no matter what, I could at least layer up. I hate the heat, so you won't ever catch me in Florida or Cali. At least not for too long. Maybe if I have a concert, but no more than a week.
Well, I bought myself a long wearable blanket because I get so cold, especially my feet. It's my feet and my toes. It's hard to get them warm when you're really, really cold.
Gotta start jogging in place.
Actually, you don't have to worry about if you go to San Francisco because it's the coldest winter you'll ever spend will be a summer in San Francisco. It is cold. But right now it's like probably 66 degrees there.
They're colder than us. I'm sweating over here in Niagara Falls, and they're cold in San Francisco.
Yeah, their temperatures are very, you know.
Well, I hear down in the valley.
And summer's cool.
I hear down in the valley it gets pretty cold too, you know.
Well, if you want to go up in the mountains.
No.
Okay, well, I don't have any more questions, but is there anything you want to talk about that we have not discussed because the floor is yours?
No, I really appreciate you guys having me on today. I had a lot of fun. I hope everybody had fun watching. And,
And by the way, my opinions are only my opinions. Thank you.
well, I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had fun watching. It looks like somebody's calling me. I can't even see who that is. Let's see. Oh, I missed it before I got to it. Hopefully, didn't interrupt anything. But
Okay,
yeah, sure.
that's okay. Okay, well, I really want to thank you for coming in today. I'm glad you came in, and I hope you will come back again.
Yeah.
When you have new music, we want it. And you're welcome to come back anytime.
All right, great.
Alrighty then, we have one more song. It's Clouded Skies. Did you want to say anything about it? Tell us anything about this? It was a newer song, and
Well, this is the song that just came out recently, and it was nice because I originally wrote this song on the piano, and then I had to painstakingly because it took over an hour, like figure out note per note of what I was playing on the piano and then how to play it on the guitar.
an hour.
Yeah, it took about an hour to figure out note per note where they went, and so this song was like
That sounds pretty fast. That sounds pretty fast to me.
Either way, so this song right here, I was able to have the guitar and the piano at the same time, which I've never even heard it really, because no one would ever learn how to play it on the piano for me, and it's too hard to teach someone to play it on the guitar, so I could never have somebody play it while I played the other part. So when I got to do it in the studio and the song finally came out, it was the best feeling to finally hear the piano and the guitar at the same time. Be like, oh, they do go together. They do go together. Like I didn't know.
Well, okay. Well, we will we'll leave that up to our listeners, right?
Mm-hmm. The realization of a dream. Got it just the way you wanted it.
And there's always clouded skies in Western New York, so.
No, like right now, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, cloudy skies.
Okay, well.
Oh, the fun thing about this song, if you have a smart TV, on your remote, there's a little microphone button. And if you hold down the microphone button, you could yell at your TV, play inSINcere Clouded Skies, and it'll pull it right up for you. They might even give you a piano version that I had previously done. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
We heard it right there. Right out of the mouth of
Mr. inSINcere.
Gary Moore.
Turner. Oh my God.
I'm joking, man.
Gary Moore was a great musician.
I gave Clyborn too good of weed before we went on.
Yes.
It was like getting high with Doug, if you guys ever watched
Listen,
that
if
show.
he compares you to Gary Moore, that's not a bad thing.
No, that's fine. I even got compared to Sid Barrett before he went crazy.
Wow.
So I hope I don't go crazy anytime soon.
You've just been listening to a great interview with Sid Barrett.
Well, no, it was this song actually, Clouded Skies. I was playing this in a guitar center, and this guy walked up to me, and he's like, that's a good song. He's like, did you write that? I'm like, yeah. He's like, it reminds me of early Sid Barrett. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
In other words, yeah, you're crazy fucking. You're
Well,
gonna die soon.
No. I love Sid, so I just took it as a great compliment. You know what I mean? So hey, it reminded this guy of it. That's awesome.
Well, you've been listening to an exclusive interview here with Clyborn Chloe, right?
Uh-huh.
With Gary Moore. You know what? I want to redo the whole ending because I didn't mean to say Gary Moore. And you know what?
That last sip of brandy was more than you should have had.
Okay, you're gonna wrap it up, not me.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna cut out all the Sid Barrett part? I don't think you
Got
should.
it just the way you wanted it.
And there's always clouded skies in Western New York.
I don't think you should cut out the Sid Barrett part.
No, just leave it all. Leave it as call me Gary Moore. I don't give a shit.
Well,
Just
I
cut
already
the
said
last-
we're way too high.
The fun thing about this song, if you have a smart TV, on your remote, there's a little microphone button. And if you hold down the microphone button, you could yell at your TV, play inSINcere Clouded Skies.
Where you
And it'll
told
pull it
Gary
right
Moore
up
the
for you.
second time.
They might even give you a piano version
Yes.
that I had
I'm
previously.
telling you, do
Wow.
it.
That's pretty neat.
You heard it right there. Right out of the mouth of
Mr. inSINcere.
Gary Moore.
No.
yeah, I'm cutting it out.
No.
Play
you're
inSINcere
not.
Clouded
I
Skies.
don't like it.
And it'll pull it right up for you.
Oh my God.
They might
I
even
do
give you a
stuff like that
piano
and you
version
leave
that I
it.
had previously.
And you do stuff like that.
That's
Yes,
pretty
you do.
You heard it
And you
right
do
there.
stuff like that. And
Right out of the mouth
the
of
second time you
Mr.
called him
inSINcere.
Gary
Moore.
Moore, yeah, then fine.
Turner. I'm joking around.
Right there.
No,
Yeah, right there.
no.
I gave Clyborn too good of weed before we went on.
Yeah, we smoked so much.
It was like getting high with Doug. If you guys ever watched
Listen,
that
if
show.
he compares you to Gary Moore, that's not a bad thing.
No, that's fine. I even got compared to Sid Barrett before he went crazy. So I hope I don't go crazy anytime soon.
Right
Now,
now.
you've just been listening to a great interview with Sick.
Yeah, right there.
Smoked so much.
It was like getting high with Doug. If you guys ever watched
Listen,
that
if
show.
he compares you to Gary Moore, that's not a bad thing.
No, that's fine. I even got compared to Sid Barrett before he went crazy.
Can you do this now if I give you the props?
Perhaps.
Yeah, you can just keep it how it is. Just when you go to edit the audio,
You
just
fucking spell.
cut off that last part.
Huh?
Just be like, and you heard it from Gary, and then just leave off
Gary
the more part.
Turner, inSINcere.
Did you spell inSINcere?
You got
Yes.
him way too high.
Me?
Yeah.
What does it matter? It's not. They're not going to see it.
We're gonna smoke some more. Come on, smoke a little bit more.
There's a show with Doug Benson called
You
Getting.
got any more in there?
Nah,
Oh, let me
Besides
fill
which-
mine.
yeah.
Side switch, whatever you
Stuff
said,
in
is
what?
still on there.
Hey, how you
Don't
doing?
matter.
It's legal in California
It's
and
legal
in New York.
It's legal where we're sitting.
When you,
Yeah.
when you called him
Legal weed
Gary
in the
Turner,
north.
people heard it. You might as well.
Niagara
And
Yeah.
laughing,
Falls.
going ha ha ha. But I'm not leaving it out here.
Okay. Next time we have to put something in there.
I'm not cutting it.
When I say I want that part cut out, or grumble. Please keep going.
Let us do what he shows up at 12:30 here. What?
Yeah, so? I didn't, not trying to get rid of him, I just want to get this done. He can stay as long as he wants.
Yeah, just throw on Clouded Skies, then I'll end this.
I like that.
Still have to do the outro, you know,
What?
they're listening too.
Turn that up.
Huh?
Oh, I can't play that. They'll be like, oh, copyrighted material. Can't play copyrighted material.
Oh, that's
I
all
almost
we-
get in trouble for playing my own songs sometimes.
That's all we do is play copyrighted material.
No, I know, but I'm saying when it's streaming on Facebook, like it'll
Oh,
catch
that's
it.
different.
Yeah,
They
I almost
can't
get in
catch-
trouble for playing my own tune because it's copyrighted material.
It's on the podcast, they don't care.
Hmm.
We run stuff from National Lampoon.
Can you not?
So this is Clouded Skies. This is the one that was compared to Sid Barrett. It reminded this guy of something he'd write. So I was like, oh, that's cool that you would, you know. You got your bowl pack, hit it up there. Yeah. The
Cheaty, check one.
I don't know if you have to say anything else. He's just gonna.
Hey, we're gonna just be like, and there's some awesome clouded skies.
No, you don't have to even talk, I don't think.
I don't even have my mic.
You got the
Are you
mic?
gonna say something, or are you just gonna play it?
No, he has to say.
Oh, you have to give the intro into it.
What's the name of it?
Clouded skies.
Clouded skies.
You ready?
What?
Thought you were doing this.
Well, I don't have a microphone. You have been listening to an exclusive interview with Gary Turner of inSINcere. Correct? Yes. And we want to thank you for coming in. It's been a great time.
I've had lots of fun.
Yeah, me too. And I think Clyborn has too, but you know.
No, don't even give him the mic. He's too high.
No, I'm not.
What?
Are you? Well, you're on the. It's just Clyborn Chloe Show.
Yeah.
So the beat in the head with.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you guys want me to do one of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do one of the radio promos.
After.
All these are after. Save that forever.
After the song. Okay, and we're going to play one more song on the way out. And it's called Clouded Skies.
Yeah, Clouded Skies. This is the one that the guy heard in Guitar Center that he compared me to early Sid. Let me know if you hear that. I don't know if I do.
And here we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Turn the mics off. You know what? I need to move that way a little bit because of the.
Sure. Move your average slightly out of the way.
How's that, good?
Do a close up of your face.
Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll let you know when the interview's out. I'll post a link. That was fun.